Hey, what is going on, brothers and sisters? It is Frank. How you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. I'm bringing you another Duelyst post-com, because it turns out to be that I have another very good battle off-screen. This deck is already changed a bit already, but this is the deck I was using once the match happened, so that's how it goes. This is a very aggro budget deck. I tricked it a bit from the forums, Bagoom forums that is, and just made it a bit my own, just adding a few stuff, but not that much change. As you can see, a lot of early game, a lot of pretty much you know, try to win easy face. Now I added, I think, the cryptographers at the moment, which is pretty good. Cutting one of these, what's it called, this spell that I forgot how it's called. It says it right there. I'm looking for it. Concealing Shroud, that is. But yeah, basically that's the idea of the deck. Hit face quite easily, and pretty much just go face and very aggro. That's pretty much it. So to do that, we do have the very cheap minions that does damage with the flame guys, plus the hero power. We can actually lower the enemy's HP quite easily. As for these spells, we do have the Lightbender, and draw cards, we do have the Sojourner, which was crucial in this battle, by the way, and then in this next battle. And you know, just a bunch of stuff. The idea on this deck, then, is to get very heavy hits with the Wings of Paradise. When you replace a card, it gets +2 attack, and then the idea is to give him +5/+5, I think it is, from Wailing Overdrive, and pretty much just do a very heavy hit, and then with the Flame Warlocks here and the hero power, be able to win easily, and that's pretty much it. And then of course these Snowpiercers to help with that. So I do have the Grandmaster Embla. Honestly, I didn't know what card to put in there. I had 2 slots, and I decided to just bring a bit of late game just in case. He's not the best card, but actually just surrounds the enemy general with a bunch of walls, so that might help to give the final blows if they get provoked with the provoke walls and all that. So that's pretty much why I have him after here. And then AoE, which is very important. You will see that this battle comes down to the wire against a Swarm deck, against Abyssian. It really is amazing. It was an amazing battle, because the importance of this battle is to use the Heart Sisters correctly and to actually puzzle up. We had to puzzle up like a challenge. You know, one of this Duelyst challenge that you actually have to complete a puzzle to beat the enemy. So it was pretty much the same. It was amazing. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this match. It was sensational, and let me know if you want to see more Duelyst or not, and with the likes and, you know, some comments and all of that. See you guys in the match right now. Hey, how's it going, my friends? My name is Frank, and I'm ready to bring you another Duelyst battle that I had playing with my friends. You know, we were lathering online, having some fun, and this time I am using the deck I just explained before. It was a very aggro deck that just consists of a very budget aggro deck. You can copy it, that I found on the Bagoom forums, and it's a good deck. I changed it up a bit though. With this, I just put these Concealing Shrouds, and I changed it for the Tigers because they've been nerfed. Anyways, enough talking. This is the battlefield. This is a battle. We're going to unpause this. And yeah, this is also a battle, just like the one I posted before, that goes down to the wire. So we're going to be replacing. There we go. Read this, but so the idea with this deck, I already explained it, is to get some very nice one-turn hits on my opponent. So I'm going to lead with this that does 3 damage to each general. That's the opening gambit that it has, or the battle cry, whatever. That is good for this very offensive deck. And I'm going to be facing Swarm Abyssian. Now, against my card, these little guys are actually pretty scary, pretty annoying. But I do have AoE here, 3 damage to all enemy minions, so I'm going to be keeping these, and I have to play those as much, you know, as better as I can. He gets rid of this guy, sadly, with a spell, and this is not looking good for me. Wait, what is this going so fast? It shouldn't be going that fast. Okay, so yeah, get some healings at least, and pass a turn. Now he can easily trade with General and one of these very small Wrathlings, but it's nothing else I can do. I'm trying to just this Swamp to not get out of hand, and especially if he does have the Cryptographer over here that refreshes the spell that he has. So as you can see, even more minions will be appearing because he used this power twice, or he can use it now. This is not looking good. He's just going to trade it and get a bunch of good tradings over here, and I'm looking very, very alone. So I just have to wait, replace the Wolf card. Now that card is not that useful because it just transforms. It's a good removal, but not in these situations because his cards are very weak. So transforming their cards into a 3/3 is not a good stuff. That's what this card, the Wolf card, does. Aspect of the Wolf or the Fox. I don't even know what it's called anymore. They changed it so many times of name. But at this point, I really need to just keep going. Like keep trading as much as best as I can. And yeah. That's pretty much this. Now this is a battle pet. He's forced to attack me before the enemy can even control them. So my idea is just to use the this spell that does 2 damage and all the ones in the column, so I can get rid of this guy as well. So it does 2 damage to these guys. There we go. And summon just my 2 drop over here without having the effect, but I need to have some presence on board. Yeah. God damn it, this cough is bad. I'm sorry, I'm sick. It's not looking that bad though. He does summon this, which is very dangerous, a ranged minion. And every time he attacks, he can attack again. Has a 50% chance to attack again. So I have to dispel that. I do have my Chromatic Cold to dispel it. The newly nerfed, thank God, Chromatic Cold. Only does 1 damage instead of 2. But yeah, it is primordial that this gets dispelled. And that's what I'm going to do. I should be doing that, I remember it. And there it is. And I'm not sure if I will be replacing these or not. I think I just go into the corner and summon these wings flying of paradise. If I can get this combo, when you replace a cat, it has +2 attack. And if I can get on these, it's +2, +5 attack. So it's +7 attack in 1 turn. So it will be doing 10 damage in 1 strike. So the combo's about to work very well. So there you go. That's the idea, basically. The opponent here is going to go up, and sadly, he's going to dispel my bird, so he doesn't get +2 attack and can't fly anymore. But it's alright, I still have a 3/3, I can still do some crazy damage with that. And it was a Blood Moon Priestess. Now, this is tragic, because this is not fun. Like, Deathwatch is a Deathwatch minions. Every time 1 minion dies, no matter what side it's on, it summons another 1/1. So yeah, these can get out of hand quickly. As you can see, he's going to be summoning once another die. So he feels safe, he feels comfortable. I could use these, but I'm just going to wait, because these minions are so out of my reach. I don't have the need to use it. I was tempted to do it though, but I don't have the need to do it right now. And the idea here is just to kill this small guy with my general, and just pretty much just go ham into his face. Use this, get +5/+5, and then summon my little guy over here, and then use the Bloodborne spell. This guy, if it's in the opponent's side of the field, he will return to my action bar or hand before dying. So yeah, I get this huge damage. So this is a very good card right now. On me. So I can get extra 2 damage with the spell. He's only at 4 HP. And this guy, if he dies, will come back to my hand. So it's good. Because we're on the opposing, where the power is started. Now shit's going down here. Now, this is a Shadow Dancer. And Shadow Dancer deals 1 damage to the enemy general and restores 1 health to your general every time a minion watches. He has Demonic Lure, which brings my minion to one place to another. And if you read this and see what just happened, it means that he can actually trade all these minions, these small minions here, and they will die. So the Death Watch from the Shadow Dancer will activate. Now, that means that he will be recovering a lot of HP, and I will be losing a lot of HP. And this is what's going to happen, sadly, in the next actions of this tragic battle. this is where it gets very scary, because I was looking so strong right now. 14 HP, only a 2. I still have a board clear to just use it whenever I want against this Blunt-Tide Priestess. Not that bad. But the Shadow Dancer, it is scary. As you can see, once a minion dies, boom, he recovers 1, I lose 1. Yeah, that is what's going to be happening right now. He retreats, of course. I still infiltrate this place, so I can still use this guy. Look at all that. We are both back at 9 HP after that. So I don't need the dispel over here. I get this her sister, which is pretty important. It will be important. What I'm going to do is just dispel the Shadow Dancer, so he can't keep doing this anymore, because this is painful. This is actually painful. And again, I can just attack with this guy. He will come back to my hand, and I know I'm not using all my mana. I'll retreat movement general and just, you know, summon this guy over here. And I was about to play it here, but my friend told me, no, don't do it, save it, because we can't just get the win eventually if we can puzzle it up somehow. And I was like, okay. I guess I'll not get rush, which is great. Now we get this next turn. Next turn we'll have 8 mana. Yes, sorry about that. We'll have 8 mana, which means we can use these 2. Now you can transform this into a wolf. This is a 3/3, and then use these that does 3 damage to all enemies. So it's a complete board depending on what he summons. So I was feeling pretty good. Next turn, the Frostburn is going to be amazing, and especially since he does that, and he summons this, and then this guy. So look at this board. Let's pause it right now. Look at this board. This is my turn. Okay, yes. Everything has 3 HP. Except this guy that has 4. So you may think, okay, just transform this into a 3/3 and then kill everything. But here's Grimes that has the same Battle Cry or Opening Gambit and Dying Wish, which summon a random minion from any tribe nearby. Now that would mean that when this dies, it will transform into another minion. So he will still have something on the board. And it could be potentially dangerous depending on what it is, because it's a random minion. So without not playing this game of chance over here, I am going to transform it into a wolf, a 3/3 wolf, even though this is a 4/4. I'm going to transform it so he doesn't get the battle, you know, the Death Wish. And then I'm going to use this AoE. And look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Savage. Everything dies. Everything dies, and I can just trade this guy for free, because I will still get him anyways next turn. And I'm just going to move out of here. I don't want to be attacking for this guy. And I get the Sojourner, the other hero of this battle. My god. Sojourner has 1 and 5 stats. That doesn't look too powerful, but whenever this guy does damage, you can draw a card. So you can see how this is going, since he does have so many 1/1s. The battle gets a bit harder now, though, because she has 1 spell that sacrifices 1 creature and then recovers the 5 HP. So yeah, I'm not looking good. I'm going to just go back here and put the Sojourner in front. Now I'm doing this because this is a battle pet and the opponent has not free control of it. So next turn, since it's controlled by the, you know, EA, I guess, or A, I don't know how, no, AI, yes, I said it well. He will definitely attack the Sojourner, so it will mean I get a card for sure, an extra card, which is what I need. And basically, I was still thinking to play her, but my friend he was keeping telling me, no, don't do it. We'll keep it. So the only thing we have to do is keep summoning this guy into this part of the field, which he will always come back if he dies, so I don't care if he dies. So if he trades with this, nice. And then use the hero power, slowly but surely. It is also a way to win. You know, eventually I'll be doing 2 damage. I get the Lightbender, which is definitely not useful again. And as you can see, I do 1 damage and I get another card, which is, again, AoE, which is fantastic. This battle is looking finally way nicer. And yeah. My opponent is going to swap me once again. He's going to try again, which is not the best thing for him, actually, even though it looks good. Because I still have the Sojourner over here that's going to be drawing cards a lot. So, this is looking nice. And, yep. And I still have my AoE save, so next turn I should be saving this, I think. And he comes forward. Gets 1 damage with the with the spikes that I have down here, and I draw this, which is alright, not that impressive. And I'm just going to be controlling the board, drawing a bunch of cards to win, and pretty much just doing it. Again, I'm getting a lot of free trades with this as well, and I'm getting incredible value from him. And I'm going to summon this. This has also Infiltrate, the same ability that the Snow Chaser has, which means that if it's in the opposing terrain, I will get +2 attack. And if it's in my terrain when I start, it'll only be at 2/3. So yeah, I use the hero power every turn if I can, so to start doing. So yeah, now this is where the puzzling begins. This is when the battle gets so good. He brings this big guy over here, very spooky. We can't allow him to get the value on this, so next turn it will be a very nice Frostbolt turn, I think. He keeps using the power, and now basically the idea is try to kill my opponent when he's super far away and has a bunch of stuff in front of him. So that's what we were trying to do. So eventually, if we can use this combo, bring the Hard Sister, bring a minion closer, and Hard Sister swaps position when he appears, and then use this and do a shit ton of damage, that's when we can win. So that was my idea, and that's what we were trying to do. Now we were seeing that this is a pretty big threat. Has to die. I do have 9 mana already, and I'm going to replace the artifact that gives me +5 attack, because honestly, we don't really need it. That's what my friend told me, and I was like, you're right, actually, I'm not thinking straight off this fucking battle. But yeah, I got this guy. It's not too useful for now. I already have one. I think I'm going to try to, yes, use the AoE finally, as I said before. And pretty much just, god damn it, he's coughing. Just kill everything, get the free trade once again, and get 1 card as we get rid of the Blue Conjurer. And after all these value tradings, I get this again, which does 3 damage, which is looking good. I'm going to bring these. I know I should use, yes, this. There we go. And save this and only use the hero power to do more damage to him. I'm saving this because this could be crucial for next turn. This could be crucial for lethal because it's 3 damage, right? So that's the idea. We got another one of these. Not really need them right now, but there you go. He decides to move into a corner. He decides to protect himself. But we still have the key. Hard Sister and all the puzzling positioning. He brings a big guy over here that all of token Arcanist destroyed this game. So yeah, he can bring back another minion, and he's definitely protected in the corner right now. And he does have minions. Now the idea here is how to get the lethal right now. So first, he has a minion over here with his power, which means this lot will be freed. Because my hero power does damage to the whole column, so these 2 guys will die. But this is the important spot, and this comes the puzzle moment. Like, this looks one of the practice puzzle moments in the Duelyst practice runs. That's what we were discussing, trying to figure out the puzzle, which is amazing. So we use the power, as I said, does 2 damage to everything in this column, including the general and these 2 guys. This space gets freed. And there we go, we bring this guy in front. We're moving out of the range though, but we're going to be summoning this other guy in here, I think. Yes. So we are a bit closer. No, we did it directly with him, wow. Okay. So we do 2 and 2 damage to everyone. We're going to be swapping with the Hard Sister that has been here the whole game for this guy that hasn't moved yet, and now it's able to move. And he's going to be going down and actually killing him. Now this is one of these lethals that you remember a lot of time, because it's very fun. Like, this was amazing. This is the victory, very close one. And this was the video for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, remember to give a like and let me know in the comments if you want to see more Duelyst live, or more replays of these games I play in my fair time with my friends or alone. And basically, yeah, that. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Now, hopefully I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye!